Hello, we are now working on the garden update, as you probably can tell. Now, I made this thing last episode, and I think I'm going to make it massive, like a huge thing. I'm not sure what to do everywhere yet, but... Actually, considering how massive I think it will be... Let me just do that twice. Open all gates. And... yeah. Now it's spawned 720 marbles in one press. Might be a little too many marbles for these early sections, huh? Maybe I should split it up before they get to these areas. Actually no, that seems to be going fine. Close enough to fine anyways. Right, so what I would want to do this time? Oh. Right, let's get rid of this piece. Make it go further. And I already lost my train of thought. Yes, let's have this look like a hay roll. Hay bowl, or whatever it's called. A grass one. Looks a little weird to just suddenly revert to full grass again. Oh, so let's look like this. Convert this into a bush area maybe. Okay, sure. This area shall now be bushy. Let's say downwards curve. Right, after this very magnificent loop, we're going to have it curve away. Let's also reset it like this. Things can't actually make it up the loop as it is now, can they? So we'll need to do a little boosting. Oh, grid is on. There, grid off, let's try that again. Delete our marbles, there start. Oh wait, 540 is the amount of marbles that start. I think I said 720 earlier, which is wrong. Huh. I actually used this loop piece before. Harder to operate than I thought it would be. Let's not use it now and instead use it later on in the track then. Nice, gradual downwards curve. Reset rotation. Make it full bush. Let's have it do some stuff over here with a whole bunch of bushes. A whole track. This will be a repeating track after a while, so I'd like to give the track as little losses as possible. So these souls are of course going to lead somewhere. Where and how they're going to lead, I have no idea yet. Maybe it's a funnel. A bush funnel. Right. Proper orientation. Oh, that funnel is interfering. Right, delete all marbles, then let's see. Yeah, that works. There, funnel is painted. Right, now what to do with the main track? I think I'm just going to have these two bush areas play around however they wish. Wait, however they wish, I don't really know how to explain what is out there. Ha. Messy, I think is the word I was kind of looking for, but not really it. Will this even work if it's like this? Okay, guess it's time with some physics pieces. Here, you shall change the gravity of anything that comes through here. So theoretically, whatever drives through here shall now change gravity and go up that other tube. Let's see it's in action. Things are going down. And they are coming back up the tube. Nice. Sad there isn't any transparent bush texture. Yeah, no. Not sad, but no big loss. Or instead of just transparent bush, like more bush, but it's the leaves are more loosely apart. A bush, but you can see through the bush. Partly. Don't really know how to explain it. Anyways, I'm planning on making this bush very impressive. Like just a huge bush with marbles running all over it. Considering how it's gone with other projects, in terms of use of time, and how I'm actually making these, recording all of this, and including every single part of it, it's very unlikely that this will go so well. Because I do want to push out content. And the content, I wouldn't really call me just trying to fix one part of the bush over and over again very good content. Let's see, does this just work? Or do I need to put boosters somewhere? Oh, a purple marble got stuck there. Well, that's fine. And this... yeah, nice. Now they just bounce off there. And then going to make a piece that just picks them up, kind of. Right, so if this just snaps weirdly to this thing, doesn't it? Yep. Let's turn off snapping. Let's see, how do marbles act around this? Right, I also needed to have some down. Marbles gets launched off and most of them fall off. Or maybe not most, but a lot. Too many. What was I trying to do there? What should be done is just simply... oh, it's decoration bushes. What kind of bushes do you have? I mean, a tree could fit in this bush section. I'm curious, how would the tree make the marbles react? The tree can't be there anyways. Because of this bottom path here. Speaking about this bottom path, how are we going to have this actually go around? Thought so much about it yet. Now I already lost my train of thought. I had some idea, but I already forgot it. Right. Here we're going to add the tree. Just gonna make this bush area look really bushy. That's it, this tree will kind of look like a bush now. Oh no, that's interrupting me with there again. Don't really know how to go about this project. That is annoying me a little. Marbles that come off there definitely still needs to be a lot more controlled. But as for how I'm going to control that properly, I have no idea. Bush walls. Bush walls. Let's set up bush walls. Okay, a little closer. Maybe like that. I copy it, put it over to the other side. If. Like that. And let's take this one over to this side instead then. Right, this piece needs to go. Let's see, how do the marbles treat this bush area? Quite nicely. And it's going as expected. Ooh. Maybe we do another one of these tracks then. Before we swing it off somewhere. This whole course definitely needs some more bush props. This is the bush course after all. So we just need to make it as bushy as we can, I guess. Bush tower, tower bush. Ooh. Curved bush piece. Not really useful for me now at all. Fits nicely with that, but that's negative for now. Alright, this can be used to make things stop sticking to the wall. Whoops, I forgot to put do not disturb on my Discord. I don't have any notifications, so it isn't bothersome. But I use Do Not Disturb status more as a way to just tell, right, so I'm recording a video now. So if you send me messages, I will probably want to respond until I'm done with the recording. Wait, does this fit nicely with that? No, it's for a 90-degree turn. Like this up here? Right, it isn't for a 90-degree turn. It isn't for this kind of turn either. Well done. Okay, anyways, let's continue on with making this more bushy. Let's continue making tracks just all over the place. That thing is a little big. Wait, what? Ah, right, now I'm less confused. All of a sudden thought there were 4 sizes because this was the funnel, but no, this is the funnel, not that. That's just the thing that rotated. A thing rotated. How amazing can the descriptions be? And descriptions are so well made that they describe stuff. Ah. There, another part of the bush completed. Now what do I do with this part of the bush? Wish there were open pipes, like half pipes. Like a pipe like this, but yeah, it's like this. The part on the ground is just not there. Or a different part where you only see the like back here. That's half pipe. Or this whole front section here is cut off. Maybe it's easier to explain with this. So we have this, a pipe. But I want a pipe like this. Where it's only halfway a pipe. I curved the track. Right. So what to do now? Maybe use the smaller pipes. Let's see now. To do that, we first need another funnel. A smaller one this time. Let's see now. Let's make it as nicely lined up as possible. Is that center perhaps? Looks like it. How far is the spread on marbles? Let's go through there. Will this be able to catch all of them? So I can put it further down, or does it need to be very close for this to work? That's how the marble was caught. Spawned a whole bunch at the starting area. I want a lot of marbles through now. Feed me marbles for the testing. Right, none are actually falling in. There we go, now they're starting to fall in. All trickle down in this area quite nicely. Nice. Think I'll keep it like this then. This top one needs to be moved. Right. Continuation. Right, how will this continue? I've gone too far down to use the pipe, I think. Right, I guess I could have the pipe at an angle. Technically. Let's catch stuff though. No. Caught one, missed more. Oh, that's too far down again. Guess I just have to make a normal track down here. And have somewhere else use the small pipes. I could make a section that prepares for small pipes though. Actually, you know what? It is time to end the bush. This shall be one of the outlets of the bush. Where marbles will go then. For the projects I will continue on later. In a different episode. This whole bush idea went better than I thought it would. Let's just add some decorations. Cause honestly, there is not enough bush. We need to make this look as bushy as possible all the way to the end. Yeah, going through here now, this seems pretty bush. Very chaotic bush. This is another one of the outlets, by the way. Let's see, let's paint it up. Oop, not with grass, but bush. Maybe it can turn into grass all the way already there. Let's make the ground more bushy too. In this section, there cannot be too much bush. It is either sufficient with bush or not sufficient with bush. And by not sufficient I mean not enough. Bush. How... what? I'm confused over my own commentary. After a certain point that just became bush, and that's it. Let's add another arc here. Nothing else then. I don't think that's enough of a messy bush quite yet. It's starting to get quite messy, but I don't want to look at this and look at it as bushy enough for thumbnail material. Okay, let's see. Ooh, that could be a cool idea. You know how the windows are on a Colosseum? Or, I guess they're not called windows. Don't know what it's called. The arcs on a Colosseum from the inside could create some kind of similar look here. instead of a Colosseum, we're making a bush. Cause, be honest, what would you choose? Would you choose to own a Colosseum or would you choose to own a bush? Ah. There. Yeah, nice. Seems like some marbles are getting stuck in places. But the places some marbles are getting stuck in also seem like the places where they would just be pushed down by the next wave. And considering how this is going to be repeated, I don't think much of this can just proceed along as this is no issue. Yeah, that one... There are two here, now one of them is already knocked down. Yeah, and now the other one is going to... We'll need to rebuild the track for that one purpose. Okay, yeah, now I'm starting to get proud of this bush area. Oh, right. I have this whole area which I haven't finished. Right, this is straight, right? No, it was angled. So making downwards curves will be weird. It will actually act more upwards. Let's turn off snapping then and try to balance it more out. Let's see. Like this, like this. Send more marbles. Actually, we're starting to get quite a bit of marbles, so I'm going to reset the world. And start sending in more waves of marbles. That will eventually make it to the bush, allowing me to test that burr. No grass, just bush. Is it possible to split this area? Or would that be too much? Oh wait, it would all just go in that one end anyways. So in other words, it's rather just not worth splitting. That could be an idea. Instead of making 3 areas, I'm just going to have them get down on that track. Which leads them out there. Ah. I think I'm gonna go for not that. Let's see. I do want some single track areas. So I'll also just put up a merger right here. That won't interfere here, will it? Don't think so. This bus decoration is kind of interfering with it though. But In response to that, let's just move it downwards. Actually just looks like a sport piece now. Okay, so right after making it through, it shall go downwards like this. Spiral downwards, arcing around the bush. And then let's have it go out here. Let's keep it single track actually. Like a small track. Okay, now it's just a paint the only thing. And enjoy the view. I'm gonna delete the marbles, spawn in new ones. And I can see the flow of the bush in a little bit. Ooh. Can definitely make this bush grow taller. Maybe I spawned a little too much. Maybe I need multiple starting areas. Because this starting area isn't really doing much for me. Yeah, now I'm starting to like the bush. No interference here. Even if there was interference that it would drop onto the track, it would have been fine. There were nothing to worry about. Ah, right. This is something I need to fix. Kind of forget about how the merger makes issues sometimes. Everything is in bush team, so let's make this bush team too. Yeah, now that's a bush booster if I've ever seen one. Right, I need to move it further back. That flow really isn't going too well, huh? Maybe I need to make a piece of this to split this up more. Cause that seems to be the main path, to be honest. Or is this the main path, maybe? Let's delete the marbles and have a look then. There, and I can spawn in new ones. We're a little longer and I'll spawn in even more new ones. Ah, right, we reached the end of this video, huh? Let me wait a little longer before I put up the end screen. This track really wasn't made for this many marbles. Okay, the marbles are starting to make it through. Let's see if it gets stuck again, and then I'll put up the end screen. Probably just run around here for 20 seconds and then stop the recording. Yeah, now it seems to work. Okay, that was it for this video. There are probably things on the screen now. Actually, why did I say probably? There are things on the screen now. Believe I'll put up our playlist of this game, a playlist of all videos, and whatever YouTuber recommends to you of my content. Yeah. Goodbye.